I'm lonely. I have brain damage that affects my speech, and because of it I find it impossible to make friends or even acquaintances. Most of the time people ghost me once they learn, or I get made fun of. Life like this is so lonely. I just want someone I can chat with who doesn't see my condition as a burden or weird. This probably isn't the right place for something like this, but I just needed to get it out there. My soon-to-be ex-wife is saying that I abused her. Long story short, my wife cheated on her ex-husband, then said that he abused her, had a sexual relationship with her biological father, had sex with her biological brother, had regular BDSM polyamorous sex with her divorce attorney and his wife, and apparently everyone other than the attorney and his wife abused her. Also, she's on about 5 to 6 medications as she has some serious mental illness. Also, she cheated on me. Apparently from the time we started dating to December, but heck if I know whether it continued up until now. On to the present, after 8 grueling months, she has filed a police report getting a PPO on me and has alleged that I abused her. This isn't surprising, as this is how every single one of her past relationships has ended, but boy, this is a bowl of suck wrapped in more suck. Of course, everyone and their mother saw this coming from miles away, but it still blows major chunks. So yeah, I guess we've learned a valuable lesson that the next time that every single person who knows about your relationship says to leave immediately because you're next, it's best to listen. First time having sex was embarrassing. Girl was super nice TBH, but the whole time I felt like I was failing. She literally gave me a BJ for 30 minutes and I never finished. It felt great and all, but I just never really got close to finishing, and anytime she stopped and told me to put it in, by the time we were in position my shit was soft. I was only hard enough to put it inside her once but had to take it out. BC the position was awkward. Is this shit normal, or did I jerk off a little bit too much during the pandemic? Positive part of the whole experience at least was that she let me eat her out and was able to make her come, and we cuddled for a while afterwards. Just found out I was the only one of my siblings hit. I was talking to one of my siblings last night and we were talking about her dad's emotional abuse and neglect. I told a story of him hitting me in public and her entire demeanor changed. Turns out I was the only one hit as my punishment. I knew I was targeted more by my dad, but I didn't know to what extent. I just wish I knew what I did that made him hate me so much more. What did he see in me? Well, time to start therapy again. Been living with an odds. My 32F girlfriend, 36F, and I were trying to find an apartment or a room to rent about 9 months ago. Not important in the grand scheme, but sets the scene. My best friend got us somewhere to stay with her stepbrother. I'm going to call him Robert. He has 3 children, 13, 10, and 5, and his girlfriend has a 12-year-old son. Let's call him Tim. So Tim, in an astonishing act of bravery, admitted 2 days ago to being the victim of multiple counts of SA at the hands of Robert. After he said something, the floodgates just broke open. All 3 of his kids have admitted to SA. The police found videos of him and his 9-year-old, at the time, daughter. I know it's not about me, but I don't know what to do. I'm so sad. They've found videos of kids they can identify. He's so far been charged with 3 counts against a minor under 14, intimidating a witness, and child videos. I am so fucking sad. I have a hefty load of violence in my past. I'm just stunned and I feel so stupid that I didn't do anything.